No, I hit the wrong button. I turned on through the wrong remote. What I meant to do was turn on the Wii remote. Right, I just noticed that my
Zelda
this
Elements said 24YETMANYT is now live. Streaming The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Chill Wind Waker stream.
right we're in. Won't be needing this anymore. My one complaint with the Wii remote is that there's not an easy way to turn it off. Like, I had a wire hanger. There it is. Because the way you have to turn these things off is by pressing the sync button, which can get annoying. Like, that wouldn't be a problem if the sync button wasn't stuck under the. Because if you try holding down the power button, you know what that does? It turns off the whole Wii. There has to be an easier way to do it. I mean, sure, you could take out the batteries, but most of the time, you have that jacket on there. Meaning, in order to do that, you have to disconnect whatever.
Alex has successfully joined the channel.
Meaning, in order to do it, you would have to disconnect whatever accessory you have attached there, then peel back the jacket, disconnect, take off the battery cover, and then take one out and put it back in. I don't know about you, but I don't want to do that. I just want to easily be able to push a button to turn off my Wii remote. Also, is something wrong with my audio? Hold up. My dad needs me. I'll be right back, guys. Dad? Alright. Sorry to leave you guys alone. I am back now. Huh, so that's what was wrong. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay on the capture card, so I'm gonna have to look at my secondary display. Sorry you guys have to listen to that. Some people need to realize that they could be exposed at any second. See, I think that's one of the reasons why my parents aren't too terribly supportive of me in general being a streamer. Because, you know, you guys could hear anything and then clip that. And here they go. Oh crap, that one actually picked up.
Mike,
I can't.
move it.
I tried doing that. That don't work. Yeah, so if anything picks up, I am sorry in advance. But now you know why I'm trying to stream and pick up as many sponsors as I can to try and cover my new living costs. It's so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Also, I finally got that part done off camera. Oh, and it pissed me off beyond belief, but I finally figured out what I was supposed to do. How easy it was. Also, I just realized that that song is the title theme of the game. How did I not realize that until now? I didn't. It took me until Medli started playing it. I was like, wait a minute, why is she playing the title theme? But then I took time to listen to the Earth God lyric outside of this, and I realized that's just a different version of the game's intro theme. So what we're going to do is go down here, pick Medli back up, and then make our way down there. And then we have to go do this puzzle here. This is how I would get a new player onto Zelda. No, I played the wrong song. Why did I play the Earth God lyric? I meant to play the other song. Oh, what is it? The command melody. How does it go again? Oh, I forgot. Oh, there it is. So what we want to do is have Medli push this button. And then we're going to have Link move all of these. Also, I just realized what these platforms here are for. Because I was watching Zelda Master, one of my childhood favorite YouTubers, and then he made me realize that you're supposed to have Medli on these, pointing the harp over there so Link can reflect the light onto that. Honestly, that is genius game design. Because it turns out the button up there isn't one that needs to stay held down. I am live, get Alex! Alex!
I'm good, you're doing it. How would the thumbs up?
Yeah, what is it?
Sorry, but Mom needs to realize that I am busy. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. Put Link in the center of this. And then play the command melody so we can take control of Medli and shoot the light towards Link. Honestly, this here is what a multiplayer Zelda game should play like. You know, the two players working together to solve puzzles. What is Mom saying now? Alright, what is she doing now?
She's drunk.
Alright. So we need to get shooting at Link like that. Now this is important. We need to make sure that we have the sword out so we can point the light without accidentally calling her. I cannot tell you how many times I've had that happen off camera, where I would accidentally call her when I meant to just use her to point light at me. Like that one section that I was stuck on near the end of the stream, where it turned out I had to go to a whole separate room. Yeah, it turns out I just had to go into the center of the room. Oh, I was crashing the fuck out when I found out what I was supposed to do. Right. So now that we have that done, we need to do this one. So it's basically the same process, or similar. We can get those chests to spawn in by shining light at them, but let's not do that because those just give us rupees and I am unable to get the wallet upgrade at the moment. Actually, I can. In fact, I know exactly where it is, or at least I think I know where it is. It should be over on Outset, if my memory serves me right. Because I remember hearing that I should go back there. Let's make our way back over there. Hold on, you come back so I can monitor chat. Alright, here we go. Now, I have that ready. So, what we have to do is a similar process to what we did earlier. I hate the fact that she can't grab ledges. Right, first, let's light up that. We will need to go there later. Or I think we will, I'm not too sure. Alright, let's take our sword out. I am losing. Oh, I can't focus on the game. So there we go. Let's light that up. And then you have to pull that in there. And now, here's what we have to do. Let's play the command melody in this room one last time. Alright, so now, this is the last light puzzle in here. So what we have to do is light this on both sides. But we have to keep them both, we have to light them both at the same time. Now this is where a lot of people screw up. Make sure you have the sword out right as you're about to do it. Because when you don't have it out, the game presets the R button to either crouch or call the character that can be controlled by the command melody. Oh, look at me, I got distracted talking to the viewers. And that is how you do it. So now that the room is lit up, both of the chests are available to be opened. Can also do this by pointing the shield at them. Crap, I forgot she goes that far. Right, we have to fight Dark Nuts. Well, I'm about to show them these nuts. Wait a minute, let's try the hammer. Oh wait, that's right, I forget how slow that thing is. Well, first we need to get rid of the cursed bubbles, because those enemies are a pain in the ass. Because they do the same thing they did in Majora's Mask, where if you touch them, then you're unable to use your item, or not your item, actually, no. They're worse than they were in Majora's Mask, because in that game, they stopped you from using your sword. In Wind Waker, they stop you from using items in general. Which can make these fights a lot harder. Alright, so he's almost down. Got him. I believe it's these guys that drop Knight's Crest. I believe once you grab 10 of those, yep, they drop Knight's Crest. So once we get 10 of them, we need to go back to Orca so he can teach us a new ability. Luckily for us, Outset Island is literally right next to the dungeon. So we don't even have to go too far. Also, I turned it down because I realized it was getting a bit loud. Alright, you know what? We'll call that good. Chat, you guys will have to tell me if it's too quiet or too loud. If you want to make it easier for me to control, I have an Elgato Stream Deck Plus on my Throne wish list, and what that will do is make volume control easier. Because it has knobs, and one of them can control the volume of my computer, while the other will control my other mics. You know, like my 3DS audio. Actually, I can control the 3DS audio with the volume slider. Really wish I had more systems that had that. Because that makes recording footage so much easier because it won't be insanely loud. Well, anyways, we are almost over to the boss, which after playing a bit off camera, this one has become one of my favorites. Just because of how silly it is. Alright, so let's make our way up here.
What are you bitching about?
If other people could see him out in public, he would be so cancelled. Alright, so now that we did that, we're gonna jump the gap. And then here is the boss. Oh, okay. Looks like we have to fight a bunch of Poes, right? Nope. They're going to all become one set. And the way this works is it's basically what if Nintendo took Boo losses from Luigi's Mansion and made it a Zelda boss. Yeah, that's what I like about the GameCube era Zelda. It's that it was experimental. It did things that the modern games wouldn't even try. Because they think the fans wouldn't like it. Meanwhile, keep in mind, they had a whole art style Miyamoto didn't even like. But it aged great. In fact, this game is praised for its graphics. If you were around back in the 2000s, what was your opinion on this game when it came out? Oh no. Okay. So it does two things. One, it blows, and two, it will curse you, which inverts your controls. Alright, so let's take them out. What? Why was I only able to hit him once? Is there something I don't know? I think we just took out two of them there. Yo, one touch that would make this fight better is if it changed size as you got closer to winning. See, whenever he turns purple, that means he's about to invert your movement. See, look what I mean. Right now I have to move the stick down. Now that there is genius game design. Right. So there's just one left. And the process of taking it out is pretty simple. Unlike blue losses, they actually get easier to take out as the fight goes on. And got him. So there we go, just like that. We have defeated Jahala. Also, one of my friends is live right now. No Star Toaster. He is also streaming Wind Waker, so if you guys want to go check him out, I would highly recommend it. In fact, hold up. I gotta check how many viewers are in my Twitch chat because we're gonna raid him. I don't really think we should. We only have one viewer. Yeah, what the hell, let's do it. I may have one viewer, but one viewer makes all the difference. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Link, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. Alright, I didn't really have that much on Twitch, so we weren't really able to raid him that well. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Link, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And Link. About Prince Kamali, please watch over him for me. I will. Alright, so now we have opened up the wings on the Master Sword. Right now, where the hell is my sail? Oh, I have that on the Z trigger. Oh. And I believe it is this way. I am not too sure, but one time I was playing off camera You're not gonna believe this, but I found one of the Triforce charts while I was trying to make my way to the Forest Temple. Not... Or while I was trying to make my way over to the Wind Temple. And that's because of one of the things I really like about this game. It's that once you complete the sort of tutorial section, you have the freedom to go pretty much anywhere you want. Like, hey, I want to go to that island over there. Cool. I can do it. When people say they want an open world Zelda, they mean they want something like Wind Waker, where there's still item-based progression, but exploration is encouraged. Okay, it wasn't this island, but there was another one. I think it's that one over there. It's probably this one. It's that one where there's the stone and you have to lift it. And there's these rooms full of enemies, you have to fight them. And once you beat them all, the door opens and you get access to the Triforce chart. Well, let's make our way over to it. Run. It should be this one. Because here's the thing people always forget about. Like, they love complaining that the Triforce quest is too tedious. Alright then start doing it whenever you get the power bracelets. Yeah, let's go in through here. So let's start clearing the rooms in counterclockwise order. Also, this is a great place to farm Knight's Crest, Joy Pendants, like all your enemy loot. You should be able to get it from here. I thought it one-shotted them. Or I think you should be able to get here. No guarantees. So what it does is, every time you solve one, it'll unlock the door. Or not unlock the door, it will light the torch. So let's start making our way around. Those guys, they drop the magic meter repel. Or they have the chance to drop it. Oh, come on! I clearly hit that. At least they're not as annoying as the ones in Majora's Mask. Actually, while we're here, let's check on our spoils bag to see what all we have. Okay, so I did my research and we're supposed to have 21 joy pendants and 21, or I think 20 gold feathers. Good. I don't want to be spending too much time on that one quest. They dropped the skull necklaces. I don't know what those are for. Could someone in chat please tell me what they're for? Got him. As for heart pieces, I will get those off camera. Because this game's lower dungeon count, there's actually quite a few of them that we have to get.
Oh.
Alright, these enemies here. I did not mean to use an ice arrow. Yeah, hit them from behind. Pause. If only I could make my shots. That would have been such a cool clip. But that doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, great. Dark nuts. We can strip him of his armor. Alright, so let's take out our controller. It hasn't really done that before. In fact, it only did that to me off camera one time. That should take him out. Yeah, let's get the Knight's Crest. And then there should be another one in here. They put it just out of reach, so let's use the boomerang to grab it. Because yes, I'm lazy like that. And because I don't want to risk it despawning. Now, we will open up this chest here. Because this one has the first Triforce chart. And now the annoying part is that we have to have Tingle decipher these every time. And in order to get them deciphered, we need 400 rupees. That is where it gets hard. Alright, so there is, I think there's 8 of them. wallets. Right, so we want to go to Outset because the Savage Labyrinth is over there, along with another, well, not another, along with an upgrade for our wallet. I promise, right after I get done with these, I will go to the temple, as I said I would. I just need to get some things so that way I have less to worry about in the late game. Also, sadly, there are always going to be monsters here now. Come on, Link, this is your home. How are you going to let that happen? Also, remember how last time we got back here and thought we couldn't cross the bridge? Yeah. Turns out this is one of those obvious but not so obvious times where you need the deck loop. It's a good item, but most of the time I just forget I have it. Chat, what's a Zelda item that is good, but most of the time you forget you have to use? Oh great, those little shits from Forsaken Fortress. Don't you just love those guys? Because I definitely do. So the problem right now is the wind is blowing the opposite direction of what we would want it to be. Oh no, what do we do about that? Also, another thing is that we're supposed to climb our way up there, which is something I forgot about when I initially came back to Outset. When, you know, you had to go find Jaboon. That's it, just go through here. And just like that, you'll make it in. Now we just need to find the big rock. There it is, it's right up there. Well, let's jump up. And just like that, we got it. Now, I believe this is the wallet upgrade, or at least I hope it is. I mean, if it's not, that's fine. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Now we can hold up to 1,000. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Right, we have successfully achieved that, which we came here for. And now, if I could figure out how to get out of here, then fuck off, you piece of shit. Alright, we're doing much better now. So now, we're gonna try to get as many rupees as we can, so we can get the chart deciphered. Wait, where is the giant stone for the quiz? I know it's somewhere around here. I know it's somewhere in this area. There it is! It is said that this trial here shall turn boys to men. I present to you the Savage Labyrinth. Oh wait, no. To make this even more of a challenge, let's get that after. Because here's something that a lot of players miss, and that is that if you go back to Grandma's house and give her a fairy, you will be able to receive a bottle of soup, which not only heals you, but also increases attack power. The devs likely intended for you to get that to use here, because I don't think you noticed, but none of the enemies drop hearts. That basically predicted the hero mode in the HD version. Yeah, that got me curious. See, I never played that far in the HD version, so how would healing from the Great Fairy work? Like, does the game encourage you to stock up on potions and fairies? Okay, so I can farm joy pendants here. Nice. We need those to give to the teacher so she can give us the deed, which leads us to another Triforce chart. In fact, let's check our spoils bag. We currently have 18 of them. So if we encounter those guys again, I just need to rob 3 of them and I should be all set. Because you're supposed to give 1 to show that you have the pendants, and then a few more. And then she asked for 20 of them. Ah, shit. I mean, it's not a big deal if I get hit once because, you know, I have a fairy. So, if I die, I have an extra life. That's something I like about Zelda games, is that, you know, they provide challenge, but also give players easy solutions. Like, if you're stuck on a boss, and you could put a fairy in the bottle, and it will sort of act as an extra life. In fact, they've been doing that since A Link to the Past. I love it because it encourages casual players to play the game, but does it have the difficulty for the people who want a challenge. Okay, so do those guys take away full heart? Wasn't even trying to hit that one. I'm just that goated. Let's keep making our way down. Let's go, more of them. Now let's go steal from that one. And now we have all the joy pendants we need. I mean, if they drop more, that would be nice. Wait, did I rob this one? We should be almost there, chat. How many floors are there in the Savage Labyrinth? Okay, so not only do these rob them, but they also stun them. Yo! Chat, he just committed friendly fire! Somebody clip that! Where is it? See, I love how in this room here, they let us restock. Okay, so these guys, they drop golden feathers. I'm trying to make the Triforce quest less tedious by robbing the enemies as I fight. Alright, where are you at? can't believe I witnessed a moblin commit friendly fire. That has to be one of the funniest events in all of Zelda. Alright, let's loot these guys. Now, majority of this stream will be me grinding for the Triforce quest because we want to get as much of it done before we beat the Wind Temple. That way, all I would have to do is talk to Tingle and maybe go farm rupees. Oh great, these guys have not only swords but also shields. Imagine I hit the one I robbed. Or the one I forgot to. I wasn't even trying to do that. Right, and we made it there. Crap. I doubt I needed those Dental seeds anyway. It's so funny that with this revolutionary targeting system, I was able to hit the other enemy I wasn't even aiming for. Alright, where is the piece of the Triforce? Oh, you think you're slick? I should call you shady because the chances of that working were slim. See, because of that, I can never trust pots. Got him. You know, that is the only section where you're able to go on even if the enemies are alive. They're giving us rupees here because we'll need those to decipher the chart once we get it. Alright, come on, we should be able... Did I make it? Oh, you cruel piece of shit game. Please let it be the one under this one. Are you kidding me? Luckily, these guys are super easy. Breaking ankles over here. Okay, so for these guys, we need bombs. As they open their mouths, that's your chance. I find it nice how they gave us bomb flowers over there if we were to run out. Always forget, you can't just hit those guys with your sword. Yo, hit him on back. Let's make our way down here, and I believe we only have a few more floors left. Okay, so these little shits. Met them first time in the Temple of the Gods, so I know exactly what to do. We're at 4 hearts, so I need to be very careful what I do. Let's still keep looting them. Or, oh god, there's a dark nut. Another friendly fire moment. See, you can't loot them. Nor does it stun out. Dude, fight them, you have to be really good at the game. Mainly just stop him from getting his sword. Or just stop him from getting any sword, period. Hopefully I should be able to carry this down. And no, sadly I cannot. Watch this. Hit him without targeting. I need arrows. That Triforce piece better be here soon. Okay, Link is one shot. He's one shot. They're about to crack me. Wait, I have a fairy. If you're really good, like what you saw earlier, you can make them hit each other. Come on, please let it be here. I did it. I just beat the Savage Labyrinth on the first try. If that's not the Triforce chart, I'm gonna be mad. And that is chart number 2. I was about to say, if fairies don't heal you in here, I'm gonna be mad. I have a solution for you. You basically brought Grandma back to life. Oh, Link, is that you, Link? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Ariel are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You got the elixir suit? Your kind of grandma, they're filled their bottle's so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? Yes, she really is. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's good, try to be strong. So you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless, alright? What do you think I've been doing this whole game? Right. So here, we can actually get the incredible chart. You have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, and a treasure chart. We have them all special bargain price, but we only have 1 of each. If you're urged to go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. 1 rupee. That. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of charts. Also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to that, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Alright, we got Triforce charts 6, 7. So, the Triforce charts aren't really that hidden. So, what I'm going to do is grab them all, or, you know what, that's boring. Let's get on with the story now that we have the first 2. Or do you guys want to see me grab the rest of them now? Okay, let's go warp to Windfall. Oh shit. Because we want to go over and get, what is it? We want to go over in order to get, indeed, that's the whole reason why we were grabbing the Triforce, or not Triforce charts, that's the whole reason why we were grabbing Joy Pendants. Actually, let's check and see how we're doing on Golden Feathers. Alright, so we currently have, I think it said 14. So it's go in here. Nope, wrong place. We need to go in here. What the heck? Need to talk. What the heck? Also, that reminds me, there is a song we can learn here. If we go find the grave. That is the Song of Passing. Now, if only I remembered where it is. Oh, it's right there. Oh, no, that's not it. The problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so, wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know who you reminded me of? Long ago I met this stuff. Guy, blah, 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 blah.
Huh? Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, so left, right, blank, down.
Yeah!
Right,
Yeah!
left, down. Sorry, I said the directions wrong. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Lots of dip. Okay, it goes that way, and down.
Yeah!
That way,
Yeah.
that way. What the heck? Okay, I swear it is.
Huh?
Da. Alright, I need to look up the song at passing because I swear I'm. right, left, and then down.
What does she want? She's so needy.
Are you kidding?
Oh, big bars.
Yeah!
How much you want?
Yeah!
This whole time,
Woo!
I thought I had to play. Because why did he do a fourth move? Or not the third one?
Woo!
Hey, what's the matter? Nothing up, nothing at all. Why? I don't know, maybe I should play it. Wait a minute. That's the Sun song from Ocarina of Time. Alright, so now that it's daytime, here's what we have to do. See, in order to trigger the event, in order to get the chart, we have to find those guys.
Those chocolate bars.
What?
Have you seen one of those chocolate bars?
What chocolate bars?
You know, the white ones.
Don't know what happened with them.
No, the one Mom got for us.
We ate them, remember?
I didn't eat any of them.
Okay, so I think one of the kids on this side here. She needs to bring a big bag. Alex, what are you doing?
One of these.
Yeah, ate them.
You did what? Dude, shut up! Why you call me the big bag? I just want to eat one of these.
Okay, tell you what, I'll get you one at Door General. Were you asking this whole time? Sorry, chat. Okay, so we found the first one. Alright. So, let's start thoroughly searching the island to try and find them. Because they're around here somewhere. Oh wait, I think I see one up top there. Oh, come on! So there's their leader, Ivan. They have to catch that little shit. Also, I heard that the big pig does more damage than Ganondorf. Alright, so I believe we had just found the first two. So there's that one. And then the others are around here somewhere. There's that one there. Chat, where are they? Even the controller's like, nope, screw you. Alright, where did they go? You'd think that on such a small island they'd be super easy to find. Alright, so if that doesn't do it, then I don't know what does. Is one of the kids hiding over here? Alright, where are they? Alright. So if we go in and out of a building, then they will spawn out front so you can see which ones you found so far. See, so far we just found those two. I forgot how to find them. If I can't find them within the next 20-minute or by the 2-hour mark of this stream, I will have to stop looking and go on with the story. I doubt they're gonna spawn there, but let's just cut that grass. I swear, is one of them hiding behind? Found you! Ah, you got me. Okay, so now we just need to find the last one. Because if we can find the last kid, then we can finally be done with this quest. Alright, where are they? Alright chat, it has been forever since I have gotten this far in the game. Actually, scratch that, I've never even gotten this far. Because the furthest I've gotten was pulling out the Master Sword. Actually, no, scratch that, the furthest I've gotten was the second visit to Forsaken Fortress. I was about to say, if the last kid was on that one, I was gonna be mad. Because the game shouldn't be this hard on me. Alright, where is it? And there's not even a rupee in that one, what the hell? Come on, Blank. Do you think you know where it is? Alright, come on chat, where is it? Have none of you ever beaten Wind Waker? You ain't nice. Yeah, well, neither is life. I remember that there's a spot that you could swim over on Outset where it doesn't show the air meter. Honestly, I understand why they put the air meter in the game. Make it to where the King of Red Lions would be the only guaranteed way to travel across the water. And that way, it locks the progression, but also to make exploration easier towards the end of the game once you have pretty much the whole world unlocked. But you see, that section isn't too terribly long. That's what I like about it. Now, if only I could find where that last kid is. Hold up, I'll have to look it up myself. What? I would have found it by now. Okay, so according to a guide, alright, I'm gonna pull up the IGN guide. Alright, so apparently the last one is under the archway in a bush. But here's the thing, I looked all around here but couldn't find it. I'm sorry it is taking way too long. Found you! Awesome. Okay, I'm sorry that took so long. I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us, and you caught us too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no trouble for no one. Alright, so we have 3 heart pieces so far. I'm glad to have finally completed that section. No, I ain't apologizing for shit. Because skipping school isn't cool. You did you? You said something to those delinquents, did. Now, hopefully this should work. Are you kidding me? What can I do for y'all this fine day? We need to talk. Okay, so those do nothing. Great. Guess who just wasted their time? Alright, maybe let's try going in one more time, since they said that she wants joy pendants. My dear, that's a joy pendant. Alright, we got the Cabana deed. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm not telling nobody. Okay, chat. We're gonna go find it. Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up. Five. So now that we got that done, we'll find it. So okay, so it should be right here to the southeast. Okay, I promise after this we will get back to the plot of the game. We're just doing this so that way the Triforce quest does not take way too long. So let's find our way through there. Right. What are we up to now? Hey, there's Tower of the Gods. Yeah, I like how big the game map is. Because like, you can go pretty much anywhere you want. Also, like, you sail at a decent speed. Like, it's not the fastest because, you know, that's one thing people like to critique this game for. It's not to say it's not that big of a problem. But you just have to be a bit patient. It may not be the fastest way of getting around it. You are required to learn a warp sign, but it's not that bad. So, we're making our way up to the house. You know, chat, this might just be my first 3-hour stream. So one thing we'll need to find the location of is the ghost ship chart. Because the ghost ship is where we will find yet another piece of the Triforce. That's one reason why I sort of regret not playing the Wii U version. Don't get me wrong, both are the same great game, but with changes to set them apart from each other. If it's not this island, I'm gonna be mad. Made that look it. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, what? I don't think this is the right place. Wait, hold up. Huh. There is a chart on the island right next to us. It's pretty nice. Okay, now I'm curious. What is this? No! What am I even doing here? Watch, they're gonna relight as soon as... Wait. Okay, maybe not. Bro, if that's a heart piece, I'm gonna freak out. What? Okay, what just happened? So do I have to trick shot these guys into there? Let's unlock that chest. No way. I was not expecting to find that. But on a more serious note, where's the house? I'm gonna look it up. Because I just found a random island and it didn't tell me. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. No, if it was over there, I would have seen it. Alright. You know what? The Forest Haven is over here. Let's try to actually get on with the game. I apologize to everyone. You know, I just thought I was gonna snag a few charts and then get on with the story. But hide and seek took a bit longer than I thought it would. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Apologize for the mistake there. So, once we get over to the place we need to be, I can get the iron boots, go over to the temple, find the sage, and then get on with the story. If I had known I'd be taking this long, I probably would have done their stuff off camera. Because normally I do try to streamline my content to just the few story events that we have to get through. So, there it is over there. Now the process is very simple, or so you may think. Because here's the thing, there's a lot of ice there, which means Link is going to slip around. And also, just like where we got the power bracelets, there is a 5-minute timer. Great, just great, am I right? I was about to say, was I really about to miss that shot? Also, I regret parking the boat further away from the island. Now we shouldn't have to deal with an enemy following us the whole time, like we did over on the other island. You know what that whole Triforce segment reminds me of? The final side quest you get to do in Chrono Trigger. Which I did off camera during my Let's Play series on. I wouldn't really call it that because I started it being unable to communicate because I didn't have a working mic. Well, actually, I did have a mic, but, you know, Chromebook bullshit. He sounds like Naruto. Oh my gosh, I need to rewatch that show again. Yeah, that was actually one of my biggest inspirations becoming a content creator. Guys, I was taught to never give up and work hard towards my goals. You know what? If they hit me, they'll hit me. See, we're not required to get rid of all the enemies, but it does make this section a hell of a lot easier. Link, if you fall, so help me God. And just like that, we got the iron boots. Oh no. Please tell me we don't have to do that again. I don't know about you, but every time I play Ocarina of Time, One Winged Angel always plays in my head whenever I get the iron boots because like I know I'm fucked. Alright, so now that we have done that, and to save us some time, I'm probably gonna see how close to the temple I can warp. How goes I? That. So it's just north of Windfall Island. See, that's what I like about this map. It's not too terribly big, but it doesn't take like a second for you to go find everything. Good enough. Alright, let's check the analytics and see how well the stream is doing. What? Only 9 viewers? Maybe it's still calculating. There we are. So we're almost at the end. Alright, now this is what I have been looking forward to for the longest time. It was this part here that stopped my progression back when I first began playing this game. Oh great, another song. Okay, what the heck? What? Now here we are. This is, I believe, the Sage of Wind. I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I'm a most esteemed sage. I have been praying. Yes, so the power to repair evil could continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? Well, yeah. In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. The Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct the sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. Alright. So now, we have to find the final sage. Let's get the closest we can to our island that we want to find. Okay, let's make our way over here. Good morning. How are you doing, Lake? Do you have enough granny soup or are you not? Anybody close to that I suspect? Are you hungry or are you just keeping more? You haven't injured yourself, how? Wise work so hard, blah 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 blah. Why did she have to send us everything? I think she's nice, a little too nice if you ask me. Oh, somebody clip that. That was funny. If I say that happened on stream, no one's gonna believe me until I show them. Take that one out. No. Wait a minute, what is that sound? Of course we have another character with an instrument that we have to find. I feel like having access to that song to warp makes this game a lot easier. Yeah, Ocarina of Time should have just given us one song to use to do that and let us trigger points to work through. But again, like, its map wasn't that terribly big like Wind Waker is. But also, no, Wind Waker's hyrule isn't that big, it's just you slowly get around it. Which is why it's good to have those fast travel points. Meanwhile, in Ocarina of Time, you could say the only time they're required is 1, the Shadow Temple, and 2, the Spirit Temple, because Young Link can't cross the bridge to... As I was saying, the Spirit and Shadow Temples are the only time you're required to use the songs because, for one, the Shadow Temple is in a place inaccessible without glitches. And two, the Spirit Temple is at, again, a place inaccessible without glitches, but as a child. But see, as for Wind Waker, everywhere is accessible. So the reason why they let us fast travel is out of convenience because, you know, traveling by boat is going to take forever. Also, if you paid attention there, all my Zelda music nerds would know they just played a little bit of Saria's song. What the fuck? It does feel a lot better doing this after having to leave. Actually, am I still supposed to even be up here at this part? Was there an easier method unlocked? Made sure you could always do it that way. Wait a minute, what's this? I ain't never seen that around there before. This is probably where he is. And what a coincidence, we have the wind blowing in just the right direction. You're terrible. Did you just fly down here? That's the coolest thing ever. If you fly, do you think maybe you can hit that switch over here? Can you? Can't see it? It's over there up toward the top of Forest Haven. You have a telescope? I mean, who doesn't in this day and age? Or I see it, but how do you guys think I'm supposed to... Wait, hold up. I understand it now. if this actually hits. Right, that didn't work. Or am I supposed to climb the ladder? Yeah, shit. Right. This is what happens when Link drowns, everybody. Alright, so now we know where that one goes. Now we know that, let's go to the other route. For some reason when those hit you, it doesn't knock you off. But when I try to aim that thing, and they hit me, then it knocks me. Zelda logic, everybody. Alex, go help him.
Fine. Are you
Right, so now... Oh crap, I've been going on for almost 3 hours. I am so sorry, everybody. 3 hours and not a single chatter.
He's fine.
Did you say that, or...
Oh, he's fine.
Doesn't sound like...
He's catches flat, that's it.
When doesn't he? Alright, so this time, let's go the other way. he? Where is my car? Alright, I'm gonna look up a video guide. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you'll never believe where he is. For those of you who have never played the game, I'm about to save you a lot of time. Because clearly, I just wasted mine. The thing about this game is that it doesn't tell you where to look. Apparently... Hey... Are you kidding me? He's over there. Well, how do I get in? Okay, that is some clever game design. Wind gods are it. Up, up, down. Right, left, right. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. Right, left, right. I don't know why, but that sounds like some sort of song that would be played in church. Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? Surprised you're able to find me here. What, is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is that? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song? So the same thing is going to happen. When the sacred song that you conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please. Oh, Link, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Right, so let's go up to Windfall. The reason for this is we want to go straight to the Wind Temple. I can't believe I made it this far. Yes, I was so close to beating the game when I first started playing it on Dolphin, but this part was always where I was stuck, and the reason for that is that the game never tells you what all you're supposed to do. Clearly, your boy 24 Yeet Man does not know how Zelda works. So here we go, I'm on my way. Oh, I can see it. Wait a minute, did we lose my car? Link, as was the case with the Medli, I have no doubt that my car too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. Up, up, down, right, left, right. So just like Medli, this little dude can fly. Is this another version of the title theme? Welcome, my friends, to the Wind Temple. Let's watch him jump down, and then I'll end stream. Because I had no chatters for nearly 2.5 hours. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time. No, I meant to hit no. Oh, whatever, I'm turning off the Wii.